Easy ball, free ball. Maraño on the running attack, checked. And look at that.
All started with Sagon's block. You know, I remember covering one game
Right.
when I mentioned that Sagon, I can see potential in this girl. She was able to get a lot of blocks in that game.
I think I saw that game and that you're talking about, and she came in midway pa, no? She didn't
Yeah.
start, and she did so well that she stayed throughout the end of the game.
That's right. And now she is still with the starting six for NU.
She actually kind of replaced Ralyanka in that starting six. Coach Dante going with somebody who has delivered. Byron again. See, this is what LaSalle needs. A wake-up call maybe. Charlene Cruz, who has been consistent with her attacks today, again puts it away. Mangi too late. Not in any position. Abigail Maraño. Serving for LaSalle, and even the service errors are creeping into the LaSalle game.
It's just not working.
After winning easily in the first set. And look at this is what confidence can do also. Ngayon, yung NU is playing so loose.
Oh, yes.
Mangi's back at the front line already. More bad news, but Stephanie able to dig that up. And again, Jackie, she doesn't always power it. She looks for spots. More often than not, actually, she looks for spots or swipes it.
And it has worked in that last play for Alarca.
8 serving, 18. This is Carmela Garbin. Bangi finds a line.
And you know, that's why you shouldn't be too much complacent, even if you're up against a weaker team like NU. You see how they can actually pull off something like this.
Last year, you will not see this. Or 2 years ago, 3 years ago, you know, NU would not be like this. But now you got to give them credit. They either hang in or they take a set. And, you know, baby steps. You know, you see the improvement. Baby steps. Maybe the next year they'll take 2 sets, 3 sets. Probably win 1 or 2. But it's got to start somewhere for them. And because they are rebuilding, this is a very good sign for them. Bangi is on the other side.
Oh.
That's off the block.
Sagon working
Oh yeah, sorry.
attack.
And Sagun. It looked like a Mangi approach.
Like this.
Oh, that's a great attack.
Sagon could just be, you know, the support player for Mangi. So
Lagi
consistency
natin
lang siguro na baka bata pa eh.
Alam mo, hindi rin natin nakikita si Simon, ha?
Oh, yes.
Dito sa NU, walang Ralyanka, walang Simon. Ang ipinalit ni Coach Sabi, baka, sometimes it has something to do with how they practice. Nakikita ng mga coaches, siguro. You earn your minutes, di ba? In basketball, they say, you earn your minutes in practice. Dito naman sa volleyball, maybe you earn your spot in practice. This is a 21-10 count. Now, if LaSalle's going to come back in the set, it's got to be now as Mangi is in the back line.
That's right. Although they need quite a lot of points to at least tie it with NU.
Oh, Ganon was surprised. Ang ka-diagonal pa ni Mangi ay itong si Byron. It's not Sagun. Sagun's actually right beside her in the rotation, no? So, pag nag-frontline yung dalawa, maganda chance nitong NU makakuha ng set. Garbin. Sagun will set up Byron. Byron has been swinging away this whole game. Here comes Stephanie. Delayed by the block. Soliven goes up again to Byron. Finds the corner. Zone 1 was open.
And Byron having her own version of a down-the-line attack. Hindi lang puro cross-court, ano? Look at that.
Nakaanggulo talaga yung katawan. Over the block and then lumaglag sa corner.
And this might be a surprise for LaSalle. They probably did not expect that they could actually lose a set to NU.
Going, controls it. Free ball. And Pumuseno's in the middle. Those are situations where you really want to go to a quick hit, but walang consistent middle hitter lang itong NU, no?
That's right. And of course, you have very good blockers also from LaSalle, which makes the job much more difficult.
Naka-recover na eh after they scrambled. Sullivan back set to Nepomuceno again. Again, block. Ayan na. Offensive block by Cha, Cruz, and also Cerveza was there, Camille Cerveza.
You know, if I were NU, I'd really go for the higher percentage attacker. This is one set you wouldn't want to let go of. I mean, you're now at 22-13. Imagine, you're 3 points away.
Ball still up. Jack sends it back. Sullivan asking for Byron. Byron goes up. Stephanie takes it. Nobody trying to take the ball. At short, and it comes in short. Byron approaches again. Not this time. Not this time. Nope, there's no check ball there.
You can see the players just signaling with their hands, and just 1 point at a time for NU. Makaikot lang.
Stephanie Mercado. Reyes taking it. Byron again. Second ball. They go up to Byron. Byron. Check. They could not control it. So NU 2 points away. Crowd here getting into it. The arena in San Juan.
And imagine if they beat LaSalle here in the second set. Ang score ng LaSalle malayo pa. They're at 23-14.
Hindi man lang 25-20. Ganyan. No? Tama ka. Something to boost their morale. Imagine how they're going to feel when they go up against UE.
Oh, look at that! The joy of these players.
Coach Ramil has given up on this set, obviously. He's not even calling timeouts anymore kanina pa, no?
But then it's terrible. I mean, if you were LaSalle, if you look back dito sa set na to, you'd ask yourself, what happened?
It's a blunt way of putting it, but it's true. It is terrible as Chuck Cruz kills that point. 14 serving 24. Sagun is in the front line. Apparently, that's a net block. 4 touches. Ifrey or NU? Yeah, you don't play around.
That's right. You need to seal the deal and, you know, close the set.
Ito yung tinatawag na patayin na yung bola. Sagun again.
Again. Not successful once again.
Nauna siya eh. Nauna yung talon niya dito sa pangalawa.
What's happening is that she's waiting for the tama eh. She was waiting for the ball.
Bitin, no? Bitin yung talon eh. Vesa. Nepomuceno in the middle. Giving a chance here to LaSalle.
But another block.
Gohing sets up Mercado. Backtracks a bit. Sullivan goes up to Byron. And again another net block. Remember, they're one rotation away from Mangi going into the front line. This is crazy.
Isang receive lang tayo. Isang receive lang tayo. Mag 5 ka, mag 3 ka, i-open mo. Sabi ko, bigay mo sa 5 eh. Okay? Dito nang dagat. Kaya nalilate. Isang receive lang. Kailangan natin mag-receive. Okay? 5 ka, 3 ka. Okay? Jen, receive tayo. Yung block natin, masyado ka kasi pumupunta sa gitna. Punta ka sa antena. Kabila antena. Kasi dulo-dulo sila. Para mag-block mo. Okay? 1 point! 1 point!
Trying to break the momentum of LaSalle right now. They were down by 11 at one point. Now it's down to 6.
They just need to make sure that there wouldn't be any more errors. Sayang, ano? This really would be a waste if, you know, they don't win this set.
All the hard work for the set.
Oh, but
Offensive block. Offensive block. Down to 5 points. And Mangi is itching to get into that front line.
She's just one rotation away.
Pero kaya lang, 1 point will give them already the set eh. Aaron.
Oh!
Sagun, smart move. And NU takes a set of the defending champions, which is an achievement on its own. And we always say, Anne, they're 0-12, but it doesn't reflect what they've been doing this whole season. 25-19, we'll be back.